Let's be honest, we all have that list of dream places we want to visit. Some are famous, some are hidden, but all of them take your breath away. The kind of places that leave a mark on your memory forever. Today I'm sharing 10 of the most stunning travel destinations in the world. These aren't just pretty spots, they're places that make you stop, look around and think, I'm really lucky to be here. Whether you love beaches, mountains, ancient cities, or wild adventures, this list has something for everyone. And if you've been thinking about planning that big trip or adding to your bucket list, this is your sign. Let's count down the top 10 travel destinations you absolutely need to see at least once in your life. 10. Banff National Park, Canada. Imagine turquoise lakes, snowy peaks, and forests that stretch for miles. That's Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada. It's one of those places that looks too beautiful to be real. Like a postcard, but better in person. Lake Louise is the star here. With water so blue it almost doesn't seem natural. You can canoe in summer or skate across the frozen lake in winter. The views? Absolutely unreal. There's also Moraine Lake, surrounded by towering mountains, and plenty of hiking trails for all levels. Wildlife is everywhere. You might even spot a bear, from a safe distance, of course. If you visit, in winter, Banff turns into a snowy wonderland. Think cozy cabins, hot springs, and some of the best skiing in North America. It's peaceful, it's wild, and it's one of the most visually stunning places you'll ever see. 9. Santorini, Greece. When you picture white buildings with blue rooftops overlooking the sea, you're thinking of Santorini. This Greek island is famous for its cliffside views, stunning sunsets, and crystal clear water. But beyond the views, there's something special about the vibe here. You can stroll through narrow paths, eat fresh seafood, and sip wine grown from volcanic soil. The beaches are unique too. Some are red, some are black, thanks to the island's volcanic history. Sunset in Oya is the main event. People gather hours early just to get a good spot, and when the sun finally dips into the sea, there's a round of applause. It's that beautiful. Whether you're on a honeymoon, a solo trip, or just love pretty places, Santorini is a dream come true. About 8. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto feels like stepping into a peaceful, old-world story. Once the capital of Japan, it's full of traditional wooden houses, quiet temples, and gardens that look like paintings. In spring, cherry blossoms turn the whole city pink. In autumn, the trees explode with color. Fushimi Inari Shrine is a must-see, with its endless rows of bright red gates. You've probably seen photos, but walking through it in person is something else. There's also Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, where tall green stalks sway gently above you. It's quiet, it's calm, and honestly, a little magical. Kyoto mixes the old and new in the best way. One minute you're having tea with a view of a centuries-old garden. The next, you're eating ramen at a busy street stall. It's peaceful, spiritual, and full of beauty at every turn. 7. Machu Picchu, Peru. High in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is one of the world's most famous ancient sites, and for good reason. Built by the Inca Empire, this mysterious city was hidden for centuries. Now it's one of the most unforgettable places you can visit. Getting there takes effort. You can hike for days or take a train, but once you're standing above the ruins, looking out over the mountains, it all feels worth it. The stonework is incredible. The views are insane. And the history? It's everywhere. Even if you're not a huge history fan, just being there makes you feel connected to something bigger. It's peaceful and powerful all at once. This is one of those trips you'll talk about for the rest of your life. 6. Venice, Italy. Venice is unlike any other city in the world. Instead of roads, you've got canals. Instead of cars, there are boats, gondolas, and water taxis. Everything feels a little slower, a little more romantic, and a whole lot more magical. The city is full of charm, old buildings, narrow alleys, bridges, and cafes everywhere. You can walk for hours, get lost, and still feel like you're in the middle of a movie set. St. Mark's Basilica, the Grand Canal, and the colorful houses in Burano are must-sees. But honestly, some of the best moments come from just wandering. Around Venice feels timeless. It's beautiful, mysterious, and full of stories around every corner. It's a place you'll want to visit again and again. 5. Petra, Jordan. Petra is one of the most jaw-dropping places you'll ever see. Carved into red cliffs in the Jordanian desert, this ancient city was lost for centuries. The most famous spot is the Treasury, a massive temple carved right into the rock. You walk through a narrow canyon to get there, and when it finally appears, it almost doesn't feel real. But Petra is more than just one building. There are tombs, temples, and stairs that lead you to views high above the valley. If you like adventure, history, or just being in awe, Petra delivers. It's hot, It's dry, but it's also one of the most unforgettable places on Earth. 4. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Bora Bora is the ultimate island fantasy. Think overwater bungalows, clear turquoise lagoons, and white sand beaches. Located in the South Pacific, it's often called the most beautiful island in the world. And honestly, it lives up to the hype. You can swim, snorkel, or just float in water so clear it looks fake. The coral reefs are full of colorful fish and the sunsets light up the sky every night. Yes, it's known for luxury, but even if you're not staying in a 5-star resort, just being there feels like a dream. It's peaceful, romantic, and straight out of a travel magazine. 3. Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia looks like another planet. The landscape is full of strange rock formations, underground cities, and valleys that stretch forever. But the real magic happens at sunrise. Dozens of hot air balloons float over the land, turning the sky into a sea of color. It's quiet, surreal, and absolutely unforgettable. You can stay in a cave hotel, explore ancient churches carved into stone, or hike through the valleys. And if you love photography, this place is a dream. Cappadocia is one of those places that surprises you. It's beautiful in a totally different way than most tourist spots, and that's what makes it so special. 2. The Amalfi Coast, Italy. The Amalfi Coast feels like a living postcard. Colorful towns cling to cliffs above the sea. Narrow roads twist along the coast, and everything smells like lemons and salt air. You've probably seen photos of Positano, that picture-perfect town with stairs for streets and views for days. But there's also Amalfi, Ravello, and smaller villages that feel even more authentic. You can sip espresso by the sea, eat fresh pasta every night, and take boat rides to hidden beaches. It's the kind of place where time slows down. You don't need an itinerary, just good walking shoes and a love for beauty. Every turn reveals another breathtaking view. 1. Iceland. Iceland feels like a giant nature park designed by the universe. Waterfalls crash from cliffs, volcanoes rise from the earth, and glaciers stretch for miles. In one day, you can hike on a glacier, soak in a hot spring, and watch the northern lights dance across the sky. Places like the Blue Lagoon, Skogafoss, and the black sand beaches of Vik are unforgettable. And if you rent a car, the whole country becomes your playground. The landscapes here are wild and dramatic, unlike anywhere else. Whether it's summer with endless daylight or winter with the northern lights, Iceland is stunning in every season. It's peaceful, raw, and full of wonder. So there you have it, 10 absolutely stunning places to visit before you leave this world. These aren't just destinations, they're experiences. Each one brings a different kind of beauty, a new feeling and memories that stay with you forever. Travel isn't just about the photos or the passport stamps. It's about moments. Standing in awe, meeting new people, and realizing how big and beautiful this planet really is. If this video gave you some inspiration or sparked a new travel dream, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with your fellow travel lovers, and drop your favorite destination in the comments. And if you want more travel content, tips, and ideas, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and here's to your next great adventure.